locker room at halftime.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the move past the 40. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons! Keyshawn Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes it at the 7. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game. Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Complete. It's Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 9 now. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw again. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. Donald Parham. His second touchdown of the night. And the Shamrocks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Jonathan Taylor, 46 yards. And the Falcons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Lamb. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. He'll go right back to Lamb. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tim Tebow A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Shamrocks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. "70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Lamb. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
They'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a
like that comeback.
And they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so
What's this? What's this? Oh, we trying something here?
Is letting it happen.
The fuck out of here. Come back on that ass. Spoiled your Super Bowl, bro. Just spoiled your Super Bowl. Start over, dog. Spoiled that Super Bowl. Fuck out of here.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. For them.